some of these videos over, from the last 2 days of me dealing with the chain plates have been a little confusing. So I just wanted to sort of give you a summation of where we're at and what's going on. I have gotten 4 of the 6 chain plates on the sides out. I still got to deal with begun to deal with the aft chain plate, the backstay chain plate. So the 4 that I have out are both the 2 aft ones on either side. The forward ones are free in that all the 5200 seems to be off of them and stuff like that. I just I can't move them or move them enough, I guess, to get the chain plates up over the bolts that are come out of the knees to get the chain plates off. Got a couple ideas for tomorrow, but I'm really running out of ideas. So if anybody has any advice at all, I'd love to hear it. I've already put in a little thing to Cruisers Forum and to Tiana Owners Group to try to get some advice, listening advice. So we'll see if anything good comes of that. That's about all I've been doing the last 2 days, is working on those chain plates. I got one yesterday, got a little bit of a late start yesterday, but got one of them out, cleared out the 5200 from 2 of the other ones, all on the starboard side, and then today, first thing in the morning, I pulled off the aft port one, got the mid port one, before lunch, and then the last 4 or 5 hours or so have been a struggle to get the mid starboard one off, and it really was just finally getting it over the bolts and figuring out how to do that by cutting the bolts. So that's where we're at. God help me. I hope tomorrow I can get the other 2 off, and then we'll figure out where to go from there. Obviously, I'll have to take them in and start to get them, talk to somebody about getting them fabricated so I get some new ones. But we've got a lot of other jobs, obviously, rigging jobs, the mast and all of those things that I want to do, and I want to take you guys with us. So that's where we're at, and thanks a lot for watching. I'm sorry if it's been a little confusing. Sure it's been frustrating on this side, but I'm pretty happy with the progress we've made so far. And yeah, all right. Well, I just sort of signed off, but as I was doing so, I was sort of thinking about maybe I should say a little bit about sort of my mindset right now, my thought process. This has been really frustrating, and there's been times where I'm like, just, sell the boat, move to Kansas or something like that. But I've sort of been struggling, struggling with these jobs, but also struggling with, what does the idea of cruising mean to me? How much do I really want to be doing this? And, this is something I've dreamed of doing my entire life. And, we've run into a lot of problems already in the first year of boat ownership, and these are some of the biggest for sure. And they're also some of the problems that, once they're solved, will really get us to feel comfortable with the boat and have a lot of faith and trust in the boat. Realizing more and more as I do this that these chain plates probably have never been pulled before, so they haven't been rebedded. There are some serious structural problems with some of these chain plates, some pitting on some of them, and then that one bolt out of the knee that sheared when I was pulling it off. So, these are really important things for me to be doing. And I guess if I'm going to be a cruiser, if we're going to go out and sail someday and live on this boat, we need to have trust and faith in it. And so, as difficult as this is, I got to keep reminding myself that this is sort of the price that you pay. As somebody emailed me the other day, and as Margaret and I say to each other quite a bit, the sort of Lynn and Larry party line, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. And that's true to some extent. These are difficult things, and I know there's all, well, whatever. So that's sort of where I'm at. Frustrated, feeling quite inadequate, but learning quite a bit and really feeling a sense of accomplishment when I do pull out another chain plate or something like that. Gonna feel a hell of a sense of accomplishment once these things are all back in and the boat is re-rigged and we really feel confident in the boat again. But that takes time. So take you along with us. Take it easy, guys.